Once again, world of YouTube, True Crime Terror Site, and everything else here is going to bring you something that I wanted to show today, because I think this is calling me back. I'm in my emails, and I want to show the date real quick. This is kind of a new article, so scrolling down, show you the date. Of course, you're not going to get the date because you're going to get the time. How'd it go? Right here. I got this at 9:20 a.m. Of course, this is a great source of getting all kinds of information of what state you live in, or even if you want to explore other states. Awesome finds in this. And I don't know, just going through it, you get your jaw-dropping scenery here, sculptures at a park or something. I ain't never heard of that. I'd have to show in Lincoln, Massachusetts. Oh yeah, and you probably have to pay for that. I'll have to check that out. Cheapest way to find flights from Massachusetts. Yeah, right. There's no cheap flight around here. I mean, intentionally, if you love exploring Massachusetts waterfalls, there's another thing I might check out. Do a little exploring on. Passports restaurants. You might want to check that out. And you have the day trip of a lifetime, you can take in Massachusetts. Looks like a beach of some sort, probably the Cape. But what has really caught my attention, and this is Waukon Falls. I need to get to that place because Waukon Falls is probably a Native American dwellings. So I got down to this, urban legends, and as you can see, there's a little figure down there. And I have been at this place at night, and I'm planning on going back this November, which this took place in April, but maybe I'll go back in spring too, but I want to go in the cooler months, because I don't want no damn stupid, just like the other night at the Union Cemetery. Oh my God, them crickets were horrid. And but they were friggin' loud, and to tell you the truth, I ain't never heard crickets that friggin' loud, or even that much in a group. I mean, I've heard them all my life, and that's the one sound that I like to take myself back in time to relax with. But it was like they were right in the friggin' phone, for Christ's sakes, let alone next to me. But it was horrid, and I'm about to assume that's got to do with the hauntings there. But this one, the Dover Demon, that's what I'm saying. I gotta get back there because I friggin' screwed up, deleted the friggin' thing because my other camera, and I think it has to do with this friggin' area too that screwed up that camera. And it sucks to say that hopefully it don't happen to my new camera, but I'm sure it will. And that's, of course, your camera screwing up, and then that camera, the audio and the video wouldn't play, and it was just a friggin' mess. And then when I did get it up, I was only able to shoot the video of what was there, and it looked like a lantern turning on and off, or a light of some sort, and it was a weird light. Never seen it in any of my videos, nor as much as I watch Ghost Adventures or any of them ghost shows. I never seen that type of light. But this one, like I said, I gotta get back here because of that light and set up the camera in that same area. But this happened, of course, back in 1977. And it does have a drawing. Here's one of the person's drawings. The one that he said he saw it on a wall, stopped and looked at him. I believe that. No, I can't say that top one. Down here we have, this kid did his own drawing here. And of course, he's got what? Hands grip. Ping tree. What the hell's a ping tree? So, silhouette. Whatever that means. Feet mold the rock. Eyes glow faintly. And I believe, yeah, this is a kid named John. The first kid didn't want to even report this, that who drew this picture up here. Because, yeah, back in them days, you know, just like the Fire in the Sky, that movie, and I believe that happened like in 1977, around the same time. So you have a lot of activity out back then. Even to this day, though, it's even getting worse, and, you know, seems like the military don't want to cover it up no more, because you can't, because everybody's catching it. But, to draw a picture, and there was another witness, and here's even the actual newspaper, gonna talk about how it was, you know, a hoax, but two happened in the same night. The other one happened the next day. And if the first kid didn't even report it as right because he was in fear of, you know, he could have been probably slapped into an asylum back then, of course. Because right back then, you come out with this stuff that, or even that, you know, alien abduction with the two, the wife and husband in New Hampshire, Exeter, New Hampshire, out by the mountains. No one believed them either. And yet they had stuff, I think, drawn into a picture and what they seen, and, you know, but, oh, this is all a hoax. I don't know anybody can call this a hoax, because Native Americans, even Egyptians, were writing this crap on the friggin' walls back before there was even cameras or even news people. Or, you know, what is wrong with people? You know, even though the military sees stuff and say they have hidden stuff, you know, even though if it's a thought theory idea that the military that made this stuff up, it's no way. Because if we were getting back before, you know, after death, after Christ, or, you know, hundreds of years ago, thousands of years ago, and these pictures are printed and found, there's no way in hell any of this could be ever a friggin' hoax, let alone made up, or, you know, someone just, oh, I drew this picture. And the first kid right then reported, the second one seen it the same night, he reported it, but they got the same picture the next day with the third person. So, right, how are three people, three different parts, and I've mapped this place out, you know, with Google Maps, and they are very, you know, all spread out. They're not close to each other. But they do lead into the same set of woods, or the woods that I would say, where I was, it happened. So something in them woods, people, just like the Hockomock Swamp. You know, just like that river out in Western Mass, and the friggin' alien ship coming out of that, and they seen it. Or they got a monument of it. I'm sure they called that a friggin' hoax. You know, whatever the case may be, you know, you cannot disclose anything saying it's all friggin' a hoax. Especially when people saw it in a 2-day manner. And, you know, none of them probably didn't even know each other. And even if they did, don't even say that either, that they knew each other. So I'm sure that they, maybe heard of each other, but didn't personally know each other. So what were you going to tell me? Then they will say, oh, maybe they called each other, but no way. Because this happened at night. One coming home from his girlfriend's. The other one, the first guy was driving, a kid was driving, so he must have just got his license or something. So, and it had to attract national attention. Gonna call it a young moose calf. And I gotta look that up. That's one thing I have not looked up, is what a young moose calf looks like. But and then William was, of course, he did an interview in 2006 reframing the veracity of at least his bizarre sighting. And I'm about to, is that the first one that did that? Yeah, it was, because Will didn't do an interview. But I'm sure after he saw this report come up and then the next report, why he waited so long hopefully he did come out with something back then, but why he waited till 2006, it's like, and also everybody, others have reported the encounter. Me, I'm about to say this is a Native American, another Native American creature. And I'm about to wonder if this damn thing is like in mixed of the Pukwudgie, but they say that thing looks like a troll, but I have seen other images of it being small, and it's supposed to be a small creature. And it kind of resembled this too. But others say it's a troll type thing with the big ears and, I don't know. Whatever the case may be, there's so many mythological creatures, let alone, I call, spirits made by the natives to keep, you off their sacred land. And when this is basically in a forest that you can walk in now, and not too far from King Philip's Lookout, which is one of his lookouts he used to use while during his war back in 1775, 76. So that being said, and I looked up this a lot and mapped it, I feel as if this thing's calling me back, and I need to get back here. Because like I said, I screwed up on my other video, but you know what? In a way, I'm glad I gotta go back, because it screwed up bad, and like I said, the audio didn't work. It was either one or the other. It was either the video to work or the audio to work. And I needed the video more than the audio, but whatever, now the camera don't even work. It's like, you son of a... So, yeah, I need to get back to this place, and this thing coming up again, it's just irking at me to I gotta get back there. But, all in all, this is just insane. I mean, all in all, whatever the case may be, it's something I know I feel when I get there, and I feel that something is there. So it's like, oh man, I just need to get there, but I need to wait until November, because I got some other places I might be going in October. But if I do make it there sooner than later, maybe October would be better to go there. But like I said, I need coolness and no damn bugs. So I'll keep you updated on my next video on this one, because with these 3 sightings and other sightings and my video, what I caught there. Oh man, I just can't wait to get back to the Dover Demon Woods. Till the next video, be safe, take care, always beware, out.